Alright, welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. Yes, this is the Bushwhacker. I am taking the Angel ECM and Mimetic armor out of the Bushwhacker, replacing it with Stealth armor, a standard ECM, and adding in a bin of Swarm improved ammo. So our Bushwhacker is slightly less effective. It's still, less likely to die than our other medium mechs, but it still also does as much damage as it used to. It's just slightly less safe. But that's fine. There's not a whole lot valuable in it. But specifically the reason we're doing that is so we can jump over here to the Emperor and go to Internals. Angel ECM is going into the Emperor, as is the Mimetic armor. Right. Need to pull that out so that I can put in the Mimetic armor. Alright. For tonnage, we're also going Clan Indo. I believe Clan is necessary. We'll check at the end. We're going Clan XL Engine. And I poked around a little bit and found that the 260 core actually gives 3-4 movement. Same as the 285 core. But it saves some tonnage. So, yeah. That's how we're going to get the tonnage to make our sniper mech even better. So, we have currently the problem is cooling. We are at 39 and we are generating 63. And we have some serious tonnage left. So, we are actually going to, temporarily at least, try this out. ERPPC has the same range as the Gauss rifles. It does have one recoil, but that's fine because military, Callista's I'm pretty sure military. So altogether we're going to have the 90 damage from the lasers, another 55, so 145 with the ERPPC, 215, and 285. So 285 damage Alpha Strike coming from a stealth sniper, which is amazing. We could also potentially drop this into duels and just not get hit, possibly. I did realize last time I left sensors out, and that is important that we make sure to remember, where are they, to put in the tracker sensors. Alright, so this should be quite powerful. That does, however, only leave 0.73 tons for armor. But we do have pretty good armor so far. So let's just bump up the armor so that we don't lose our weapons so easily. And get to some pretty good front armor. Again, this is a stealth mech. I just realized we don't have a probe. Probe is very important, especially for stealth vehicles. So we absolutely need a probe. Which means we actually need to come up with 0.77 tons. Oh, also cooling. Cooling is an issue. Alright, I mean, a heat delta of 10 isn't terrible. It's manageable. We have Patchwork Tier 1 only. And the plan falls apart. Okay, how about instead of the ERPPC... Well, no, the thing that makes the ERPPC nice is that it has the same range as the Gauss rifles and the large lasers. Everything would be firing at 800 plus, or 840 plus meters. Whereas the heavy PPC is 720, regular PPC is 720. Snub-nose PPC is 780 but has damage fall off. And then if we go something like large improved heavy, that's 600 meters. I'd love to have a Clan ER large, like that would work perfectly. Or just another random, like regular ER large. Okay, so I think for now, let's do this. Let's just get to 84 tons. And we don't need to worry so much about back armor because, again, this thing is a super backline sniper. Something like that. Alright, so we have 6 tons to work with. 7 days and 5 million C-bills. We'll deal with that in a second. So this is... This is something that we can work with. So if we drop in clan ER PPC, that would be 6 tons. Okay, so let's just look and see if there's some patchwork we can reclaim from like a medium mech. I know we're gonna run into slot problems, but yeah. Okay, so there's patchwork tier 2 and 2 tier 1s, which altogether is 0.8 tons for 4 slots. So how do we get back 0.8 tons? So we can actually get 0.5 tons from dropping the Beagle, whatever, the Beagle probe for a clan active probe. And then that will let us take that down and go like that. So we lost 5 points of armor from the center torso, and we equipped a slightly worse probe. But yeah, it's a medium mech, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so back to the Emperor. Let's see if we can make this work. Alright, so we were at Angel ECM, Radical Proto Double Heatsink Kit, Clan XL Engine, Clan Indo, move the ammo, mimetic armor, then we had the 260 core. Okay. So now we're overcooling by 18. We need a probe. Which actually... Okay, so Clan Active Probe gives larger sight and sensor bonus, but isn't as good against stealth. Gives the same bonus to sensor detection. Allows detecting minefields, okay. Counters stealth by 1 less. I think I'd rather go with the sight and sensors and just not counter stealth as well. Also for the half ton. Again, the reason we pulled the Beagle out of the Apollo was just to get the patchwork back. Alright, so at this point, if we drop in the ERPPC, we're 0.27 tons over, and our heat efficiency is a delta of 10. which is manageable. As long as we're not in a hot biome, 10 is actually manageable. Okay, so patchwork tier 2, patchwork tier 1, patchwork tier 1. I mean, if we could put a single proto in, then that's a heat delta of 4. That's much better. But we are out of patchwork now. At this point, that means we'd have to start shaving off armor. I mean, if we had another patchwork tier 2, that could actually work. So with another patchwork tier 2, we'd be able to shift this patchwork tier 1 to the arm, put the patchwork tier 2 in, or even to the head. Put the patchwork tier 2 in, and drop 0.07 armor. I don't like the idea of dropping the armor. I think I'd rather have the armor than the extra cooling. That's not even that much armor. I mean, mimetic is going to definitely help. We're not going to have a ton of evasion, so the mimetic stealth is going to very much help not getting hit. But it's not like whenever you're a super stealthy and evasive target. The Angel ECM likewise will help protect us from getting hit, but again, it's not going to be like we're... Oh, also, I can't forget Advanced Optics Mark II. I would love to put a Mark III in, because the Gauss rifles are good out to 900, but 810 covers most of everything. So I think the Mark III is on the catapult, right? And that has a range up to like 1,000 something, so that's more important. This is mostly a vehicle buster anyway, so I mean, okay, what if instead of the ERPPC, what if we put... Yeah, what we really need is some more ER large lasers. That's really what we need. So let's armor up more. Get to an even amount with enough armor that I'm happy. So that's what max armor on the front looks like. Okay. So that gives us 5 more tons, which is enough for a regular ER large laser. ER large laser is 36 heat, as compared to the ERPPC's 45. So that means when we drop in the ER large, we'll have less than a 10 delta. And if it's clan ER large, then we can afford to also put in a proto, because clan ER larges are 4 as compared to 5. So another ER large. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is 1 million C-bills in 7 days. We're gonna do that, because I like this idea. I like the idea of throwing a large laser in the side torso, having 3 large lasers and 2 Gauss rifles. That's a lot of pinpoint. I love it. Also, the tracker sensors before we forget. Boom. So, we have... Yeah. We have 4 million C-bills that we need to get. But... No, it's not the grasshopper. It's the catapults? No. The Helepolis. The Helepolis has the ER large laser blaze fire, which is 4 tons and has a jam chance, just like one of our Gauss rifles does. So it actually makes more sense to put something other than the large laser blaze fire. Oh, and there's a clan ER large? So, what if we replace the clan ER large and the large laser blaze fire? Oh, jeez. What if we replace the clan ER large and the large laser blaze fire with an ER PPC? So 840, 900, 840. So this actually gives us an extra ton and overcooling by a lot. By a lot. Clan ER large is 45 heat. Regular ER large is 36 heat. But the clan ER large also allows you to put in 1 extra heat sink. There's 1 additional slot. I know I don't have the tonnage for it. I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's... Okay. Also, that battle computer ballistic. That battle computer ballistic is absolutely going in the Emperor. Because this thing only has the heavy rack too. Why do I have a battle computer ballistic in it? And the Gunnery A, since the only weapon that's going to have a jam chance is going to be the Heavy Rack 2, then I'd rather have the Gunnery A on the Emperor as well. So the ERPPC PVC plat doesn't work. But... are we really hurting that bad for large lasers? I really don't have... all I have for large lasers is a large laser Tronal. Really? Oof. Well then. Welly. Because my thought here, like, I don't think I actually said it out loud. My thought was PPCs do 11 stability damage, as compared to large lasers that do half of that. Okay, actually, large lasers apparently do more stability damage than I thought. Oh wow, okay. But the idea was this thing becomes a stability monster because Heavy Rack 2 doing 6 times 6, so that's 36 and some change. PVC doing another 11, so that's already 47 plus some. And then the missiles doing an extra 10 plus. Oh, there's an idea, actually. What if we replace the LRM-15 clan? Oh, we don't have an LRM-20. We do have an MRM, though. So... like, would we even need to use protos at that point? Hold on a second. Clan heat sinks. And using MRMs. Possibly heavy MRMs. No, we only have the one missile hardpoint. Never mind. So MRM-20 instead of an LRM-15. And we can't remove the ammo because of the bug. Awesome. In any case, this works. And then 87. So we could also go engine heat sinks +2. And something like that. And then put the protos on an assault mech instead. I don't know. Let's revert. We're definitely taking the Gunner A. We're definitely taking the Battle Computer Ballistic. And I think we're also gonna take the Large Laser Clan. And replace it with a Large Laser Tronal, which is just objectively worse. This thing doesn't have advanced optics. Max range 720, max range 600, max range 840, max range 840. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Limitations. Limitations, my friends. I need better large lasers. Okay, so hear me out. We're out of slots. Right? We're out of slots. But we do have an extra ton. So if we could get a slot, then we could add another proto. And this thing would actually be very close to heat neutral. With a large improved at 600 meters, replacing the ER large at 900 meters. But instead of 55 damage, it would do 80. We just need one slot. If we had Clan Pharaoh, we would have that one slot. Or if we drop the XL gyro in exchange for an ultralight gyro. I mean, this thing should be hanging back anyway. But I prefer the ultralight to be on something that has the ability to fire indirectly. It would also give us a little bit extra tonnage. I mean, there's actually no reason we couldn't just run it like this until we get Clan Pharaoh and then drop in another proto. I think we shall. I think we absolutely are going to, yeah. So, this, we will just have to manage the heat better until we can get Clan Pharaoh, which will give us the slot we need to drop in another proto. I know, all of my mechs are dropping light. I know. I'm aware. So let's go back to the Emperor, stop work, and actually finish the build, because I think that's all we needed. I think that's all we needed to actually finish the build. So, we have Clan Indo. We have Clan XL. We have Proto Double Heat Sinks. We have the Angel ECM, along with the Active Probe, because the sight and sensors is more important to us. Battle Computer Ballistic, in addition to the tracking and long range. The 260 core. Okay. Advanced Optics Mark II. Tracker sensors. Alright. And then we have the Clan ER Large Laser. Alright. Which actually does 10 more damage, so we're going to move the regular ER Large there and put the Clan ER Large here so that it gets the +2 accuracy from the weapon mount. Alright. And then we use the mimetic armor. Oh! Our heat efficiency, because of the mimetic armor when it's active. Oh wait, that's it? Just 5% and 6? Okay, cool. I thought that was actually a lot more. Yeah, okay. Oh, also we need that other bin of armor-piercing Gauss ammo. Whoops. Sure. Alright. What am I forgetting? Oh, cooling. That's all we have left, right? Just cooling? Proto. And we're actually overcooling. Actually, we need to be overcooling because of the stealth armor. So that's plus 5% weapon heat, which is going to be about 3. And then an additional plus 6. So it's going to actually be a heat delta of about 6. Alright. Then we have patchwork. Okay, Gauss ammo, go on arm, patchwork tier 2, patchwork tier 1, patchwork tier 1, something like that. And then that only leaves us with just over half a ton for armor. That is not as much armor as I would like on it. But we do still have 3 slots. So our cooling is good enough. In a polar or jungle biome or whatever, we're good. We're heat neutral. Desert will struggle a little bit, but we can easily just turn off a large laser to save heat at any point. Oh, right. Gunnery A. Gunnery A. I think that's a build. I think we have made a terrorizing sniper mech. I mean, pair of Gauss rifles is already scary. Add in 3 ER larges. Oof. That is an intimidating mech. Oh, I need multi-target. I need battle computer multi-target. Because with multi-target, I could shoot one vehicle with one with one Gauss rifle, another vehicle with the other Gauss rifle, and then a mech with the lasers. So, out of curiosity, heat efficiency, we're Alpha Strike 74. That is Alpha Strike 48. So 26 is what the Clan ER Large gets brought down to. $26, something like that. Whereas the regular ER Large goes down to 53. Which would be 21. So if we upgrade the other 2 ER Larges to Clan ER Larges, they each save a ton, but then we'd have to put another Proto. But I think the Proto would end up saving us more heat overall than the heat difference between the Clan ER Large and the standard ER Large. And then we would just need to find a ton for the battle computer multi-track. How would we find a ton? You know what? We don't even have one, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But if we can get a battle computer multi-track, this would be a perfect mech for it. You know what? I would even consider just dropping the active probe for it. Because this thing's going to already be super accurate. And since it's a tank buster, it's not going to need... Like, there are very few stealth vehicles. And the ones that are, I could just focus with the rest of the Lance and focus this thing on killing the vehicles that don't have stealth. So yeah, I think I would possibly just drop the active probe for the battle computer multi-track. And our heat efficiency would get better if we got Clan ER Larges and added more Protos. But for now, this is a build. This is a build I am more than happy to field, actually. Now, the only question I have... Do I drop leg armor to increase side torso armor? If our leg goes, we lose... Actually, solution. So drop the legs to 150. So we're risking a regular bin of Gauss ammo. And of course falling down and getting an injury and all that. But that lets us go up to, say, 175 on the side torsos, 250 on the front. Okay, how about 180 on the sides? Boom. 250 on the front, 180 on the sides, 150 on the arms, and 150 on the legs. So, the most valuable stuff is all much better protected, and if we lose a leg, okay, we lost a Gauss ammo bin. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with that. And also, worst case scenario, if we have to rotate and lose our left side torso, we lose 1 bin of armor-piercing Gauss ammo. Which would, you know, impact our ability to bust tanks. But, yeah. If it saves the mech, I'm willing to lose the AP Gauss ammo and the Tier 1 patchwork. This thing is going to be exceptional. I really do think this is going to be an exceptional mech. Yeah. And again, all we have to do to manage the heat is if we start overheating a little bit, drop an ER large. And that'll drop us back down to basically to basically empty on heat. That is, I believe, how we're gonna roll. Out of curiosity, do I have anything else? Anything at all that we want to potentially put in here? Yeah, no. No, I think we're good. I think that is going to be the new ride for Klist. And with her evasion ignore, this is going to be absolutely terrifying. 12 days, 5.4 million C-bills. So,
we're nearly broke, Commander.
We can't access the store even once we arrive, which means we have to scrap to get there. Hunter, gone.
Our nest egg is just, we're almost completely
yes,
out of
I know,
cash.
Darius. Anubis, gone.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Medium mechs. Ballista... I already have one. But if it gets destroyed, having the extra 2 sitting around... How much is it worth? 38,000? Yeah, no, I'll keep it. Because if the ballista we have gets destroyed, the extra ballista parts will allow us to rebuild it instantly. So 40,000 for the Dervish, okay. Grim Reaper, 40,000, okay.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Shadowhawk, 40,000, alright.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Making progress. Another Shadowhawk, 40,000. Okay, Lamb, this should be not worth much, okay. Hunchback, goodbye, 30,000.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Huntsman, goodbye, 140. Okay, that's what I was looking for. We need a couple more of those. Pirate Uziel, 27,000.
We're almost completely out.
We're keeping the Nidhogg for the same reason, as well as the Ifrit parts. So that brings us to Assassin.
We're nearly broke.
Oh boy, we still need 1.3 million. Oh boy. How much will it cost to build the Orion? 21,000. I mean, I think I'm just gonna scrap it. I think I'm just gonna scrap them. Then again, okay, Marauder, okay. I guess... I wish I could remember what the background colors of the icons mean. Like, is purple primitive? I mean, this is a Solaris build, so that's more interesting automatically than these. This replaces a PBC with a large laser. Goodbye. 65,000.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Oh, actually, I should have totally... Okay, they're both the same price. Hammerhands. You know what? Goodbye.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Oh boy. Okay. Black Knight Omnimech. Yep. Doing it.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
It's worth it. Black Knight. Black Knight. The S7 is the Gladiator, which has built-in Hardril. And yeah, it's got increased melee abilities, so we're definitely keeping that. The Quick Sell Black Knight probably wouldn't scrap for much. Yeah, 66,000. Although we only need, yeah, we're definitely, if we're able to combine them, we're gonna definitely build the S7 Black Knight, which means we only need 2 parts of the Quick Sell to build them together. I like Bandersnatches. Archers. I don't care about archers.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Archers. I really don't care about archers.
Gone,
you know, I should have done this before building the mech. That way I could save myself a click with everyone. We got 3 parts of an avatar. Vulture Mark II, we have another part of. Crusader. Goodbye.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Ebon Jaguar. What are the odds I'm even going to come across another one? But then again, it only scraps for 62,000. Oof. Carriers. I'm definitely not using an SRM carrier. 3 LRM 20s, just sitting behind a rock lobbing LRMs. I mean, in that event, 357 armor is fine. Griffins, goodbye.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Goodbye, Super Griffin.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Quick draw, goodbye.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Oh boy, 182,000 remaining. Bulldogs, goodbye.
Our nest egg,
okay, we're close. We are so close. Roughneck. We have 3 parts, but I don't care. That gets us out of debt.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Alright. So, we threw a lot of stuff in the grinder, but I think the Emperor is going to be amazing once it's finished. We have 2 days till we arrive, which means we can bump the Emperor to the front. Wait the 2 days.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Currently controlled by Kurita, but Davion will attack it soon. If we have good enough reputation with one or both factions, they may have a contract for us to sign on with their side. View contracts. Yes, they do. Over the coming weeks, Davion plans to launch a devastating offensive against Elidir, catching the defenders off guard and taking the planet before they can properly mobilize. They've put out a discreet call for mercenary commands like ours to supplement their forces. If we accept this contract, we'll be in for the duration of the campaign, Commander. Davion will offer us a series of contracts to support their forces as they invade, and we won't be able to leave until a resolution is reached one way or another. Let's do it. Huh? Wait, what? Excuse me? What happened to my priority mission? Okay, so it took me a minute jumping through the different things, and I'm just blind. Attack contract notification 1 day. So, let's wait and see what happens. The Federated Suns has a mission for us. Commander, take the bait. Details will be provided en route, but it seems to be a battle mission. Sounds urgent. Launch mission. Alright, so take the bait is usually a single really scary mech and then some supporting mechs that come once you engage this single scary mech. So we're going to go 312. Even though it's only a 3.5 skull mission, I think 312 is appropriate because there's the one target that should be a higher value than the difficulty would... Okay, so actually, I just realized we actually do not have a whole... Like, I was thinking we have so many mechs, The only mech that's ready to drop, other than what we have here, is the Huron Warrior. Also, Klist is not. Vulture is piloted by Pistol. I'm a dummy. Okay. The Helepolis is missing a ton, I believe. That is going to be a Proto at some point? Or something like that? I don't remember. I know, I just did it. I don't remember. So... I mean... Do we even bring the mediums? So, like, if we leave the mediums at home, right? We're at 4.5 versus 3.5. We can then bring our third vehicle. And actually, Dragon will be in it. Oh, I completely forgot to use Field Command the last, 2 episodes straight? I know I mentioned it, but oops. And Ping Pong can be in the Ballista because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, that's 4.5 stars worth of value. And I'm confident that a 3.5 skull battle I could probably do with just this Lance of Heavies. But I want to take as little damage as possible on as few mechs as possible so that if another mission pops up that I have to take before these people are out of fatigue and before these mechs are repaired, that I have something to drop. So I'm working on the assumption that I'll be able to successfully repair at least 2 of the big mechs and drop them with the 3 medium mechs, and hopefully that'll be enough. And unless we get our vehicles destroyed, we should be able to drop all 3 vehicles on every mission. So I think that is the plan. And let's go. Yes, 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 I know. Alright, so 3.5 skull battle should be very straightforward.
Command interface initiated.
Yep, hostile mech is sighted. Flush out the trap. And does not look like there's support lances. At least not yet. Okay, the fact that I can drop this far forward makes me feel like there's only the 1 lance. And I actually am going to try to drop right here. Would that be a dead drop? I think that would be a dead drop. I know, Nidhogg can actually drop on the rocks. Ballista, drop behind the rocks. And the tank... Sure. Something like that.
This is that place where they made the movie where the guys had to fight the inventor.
Ooh, a jungle. Look at it.
Alright,
Now,
so
this is exotic, right?
there's the bait. Is that a fire starter?
I hear
What?
ya.
I honestly just kind of want to fly forward and see if I can see anything else.
Affirmative.
Okay. Demolisher. So there's a Demolisher and what looks to be a fire starter. Okay. And if I had known that the only reason I had vision over there was because of the Nidhogg, I would not have moved the Nidhogg
Waiting on
yet.
you, Commander.
But I'm pretty sure that the enemy lance is on the far side of the mountain. You know what? The Phaistos is pretty short range, so I will move along this ridge line. Like that.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
And I will move my long range mechs
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
to engage the... I'm pretty sure it's a fire starter. Like, my hit chance is going to be so garbage, I am totally using Swarm.
Lining him up, knocking him down just like
That
Bella
chip
Woods.
damage.
They're getting the angle on me.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Yeah, that's the trap that we're springing.
I'm here.
Actually, I could go up to the ridge line.
Got it.
Yeah,
Full speed, no
Lapeless getting a high ground.
Good to go.
Vulture also going for high ground.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright.
Receiving you.
Manticore. Sure.
Let's move.
High ground for everyone. Alright. I mean, if he comes around that corner, he's dead. If he doesn't come around that corner, all I can do is fire indirectly,
Waiting
so I might
order.
as well go and deal with everyone else first.
Pedal to the metal.
So what do I have to choose from? LK, Artemis, Incendiary. Okay, it is. And yeah, it is definitely a fire starter. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say I
Ready?
probably will regret going for, you know, 315 salvage.
Consider it done.
He was here-ish, I want to say. Something like that. It's really a pity we lost visual of him, but whatever.
Good to go.
Alright. So, okay. No, the Demolisher is the single target. Oh, it's a rack Demolisher. Okay. So that actually might be high value. If it's bringing, like, risk racks, then for a 3.5 skull mission, that's pretty good. What is the plan? I think the Nidhogg is going to avoid getting shot at by everyone else by hugging the ridgeline here, which I think prevents them from having line of sight. And not going to waste the Inferno on somebody that's in the water, but revving up the Rack 5 and firing.
There's more where that came from.
Alright. Firestarter, I believe his leg's open. It is his turn, so he's going to be able to drop the stability damage, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay. I mean, respectable for a light mech, but
Commander?
slightly outclassed here, dude. And cannot get line of sight. I see. Well then, we are definitely going to reserve. wonder what turn the Demolisher is. He needs to come out from behind that rock so that we can actually shoot him. An Ice Ferret? Ooh, I think that's Clan Tech.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Okay,
What do you want?
Grandpa is going to continue firing on the fire starter.
Lining him up, knocking him down, just like Bello Woods.
Commander.
Yeah, pistol cannot get line of sight.
What can I do for you?
Cannot get line of sight.
Ready for orders.
Cannot get line of sight. Okay. I wonder which of them... Okay, so one of the heavy mechs that's in my mech bay right now, not built.
Waiting for
I'm
orders.
totally going to turn into an AMS boat with the AMS Mark II that we just pulled off of the Wolverine, as well as the advanced AMS we've had lying around for a while. The Demolisher hasn't gone yet.
Yes, Commander.
And Ping Pong's jammed. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous having the Nidhogg running off over there like that. So I think I'm going to pull the Nidhogg back.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. This Demolisher's dead.
All right.
It's not going to get a turn to shoot. Not a chance.
Fire in.
And let's see what the heat looks like after an Alpha Strike. Oh yeah, that is super manageable.
Got it. No shooting. Just running.
So yeah. Yeah. Goodbye.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated. What can I do for you?
Slightly overkill. Bringing these mechs on this mission is slightly overkill. So yeah, I really don't have to be too terribly concerned. Like, I can save a lot of drop tonnage.
Aye, aye. Locking on target.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Like, I don't think the king crab is even necessary.
Got it.
Or maybe I bring the king crab just to continue getting Templar experience on it, affinity on it, whatever. That's an idea. I'll look through the mech bay and I'll see which mechs have like 120, 150 mission affinity stuff, and I'll just use them. And just drop like 2 or 3 big heavy assault whatever along with like vehicles, maybe just that. Maybe leave it just at that.
Lining him up, knocking him down, just like Bello Woods. I broken like my
Indirect
hell.
fire. So fun.
Good to go.
I would like to actually get in and fight, but not with just the Nidhogg. You know what? I don't think that they can
Waiting
see
on
her
you,
from.
Commander.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on using the Nidhogg.
Here we
Oops. I did not click that. How did that happen?
Get you next time.
My Nidhogg did not move. I didn't click. I pushed tab. E. Okay. So my Nidhogg has no evasion.
Ready for orders.
On the bright side, this is a 3.5 skull mission. Wait, now my click isn't working?
On it.
What is going on? Okay, so that's probably going to need to be range. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's going to need to be range.
Locking on target.
Okay, there's a fire starter on the ground.
Target's taken a critical hit.
So I'm going to definitely try to leg the ice ferret.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Honestly, my hit chances are so garbage, I might as well just shoot normally. And just hope it splashes to the leg if I hit. Okay. So did the large improved heavy go to the leg? That's all I want to know. Because I'm pretty sure that's what hit. Yes, it did.
Receiving you. Got it.
Okay. Manticore to the front to hopefully draw fire. LRM is jammed. I mean, it has an XL engine, that's good money. It has a double heatsink kit, that's good money. So yeah, I guess I'll try to leg it.
Attacking from position.
I hear ya.
I think I have to get up over here.
Sprinting.
I don't think I can get up along this ridge line. I either have to go through the water down here or go up on high ground.
Waiting for orders.
Ice ferrets. Yeah.
Got it.
Again, just hoping I hit leg.
All out of long-range missiles, Commander.
So we've got 2 tanks left this round. No, 1 tank left.
Orders.
Our ballista. And we are going to drop it on the chaparral. Alright, so there goes half the chaparral's armor.
Ah, my AC-20's out of shells.
Turn 22 is the ice ferret. Unfortunately, getting another shot on our evasionless Nidhogg. Okay.
Standing by.
And now that we're on high ground, we have targets to shoot at. Those are some awful hit chances. Fire starter needs 116 damage to the leg.
I.
Nope. Shot it in the center torso, though.
Critical hit, Commander.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Catapult, shooting the chopper roll. Chopper roll's open.
No more missiles. Oh, no, I guess I gotta use the beak.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Yeah, get down here.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Is your accuracy high enough to offensive push the ice ferret? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Special delivery!
Unfortunately, I don't think anything hit leg.
Good to go.
Okay, our Nidhogg finally gets a turn to get its evasion back. It's going to kill the chopper roll so it can't shoot its arrow. Yeah, super overkill, I know, but what else am I going to use the ammo on?
Knocked out a vehicle. My flamer is empty.
Templar is all splash. There is absolutely 0 point to her trying to leg anything. Incendiary, incendiary, incendiary.
Time to die.
Alright, do some damage to the Brutus.
Orders. Going
Vulture
full
getting
throttle.
closer and attempting to leg the fire starter. If these miss, it's probably just gonna die. Yeah, it's got 12 health. Oh yeah, that's oof. So I think it was at 115, I want to say. So that's 76, that's 108. 36, 76, 108, so...
Affirmative.
yeah, that's the engine.
It's go time.
That's it, that's the engine. Goodbye.
What's up, Commander?
Oh, Hailstorm's jammed. Okay, you do nothing.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, the nice thing about having a carrier that had 3 LRM-20s is we'd be able to shoot 60 missiles per turn and never jam. Oof, minimum range. You know what? Yeah, do that. Maybe you'll have a hit chance up there. Also, actually, before I forget again, active ability, field command, everyone enjoy your better accuracy now. Yeah, sure, why not? So that should also give us higher sensor rolls, giving us more information. Huh. Okay. So, it is indeed a clan mech, and the center is almost gone.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so new plan. Kill the Brutus and try to panic them out with fire. Lots and lots of fire.
On my way. Targeting enemy backside.
I went for way too much salvage for a 3.5 skull mission. I need that clan tech on the board. Otherwise, I'm going to be so sad. Ice Ferret going for melee. Ice Ferret landing melee. Vulture going down. Oh no, okay. Okay, it was not a charge. It was not a charge.
Waiting for orders.
Wait, hold on, hold on. How did they get past me if I can't get past them? Oh, that is bull. Alright, vigilance. Alright. I see. I see.
Affirmative.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You have no evasion. Sure. Not a single hit. Alright.
Damn it.
That's fine.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Alright. Whatever.
Running him up, knocking him down just like Bello Woods.
I'm receiving you. Copy that, Commander.
Lapeless also going offensive push for leg. Sure, whatever.
Affirmative.
Yeah, no, this thing's gonna die. There's no chance.
Waiting on you, Commander.
My hit chances just aren't good enough.
You betcha.
I don't even care.
Hey,
If it's on the board, it's on the board. If it's not on the board, whatever. Again, don't care. Just want this mission over with. And now I know, in the future, I should not bother going for salvage on these 3.5 skull missions. I should have known better. Oh well.
No shooting, just running.
On the bright side, minimal repairs.
Engaging with target.
Good to go.
And he's panicked. And I can get
Moving
direct
back.
line of sight. And he is so dead.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Hey look, our king crab did something. It was super effective.
Smoked them.
Alright.
Mission successful.
Alright, so, I mean, we still did get 900,000. So at least there's that. Pretty much, like, it's gonna take maybe a day to repair, I think. Maybe 2. We did get 3 parts of a dual heavy Rack 2 or Rack 5 demolisher. Two parts of a chaparral. Expensive fusion engine that works in a vacuum. How expensive? Not that expensive. And the Brutus also has an expensive fusion engine. But the Demolisher is the only one of those that I think I would actually build. I guess. I don't know. What else is there? Double Heavy Rack 5. As compared to the Risk Heavy Rack 5 that only has 1 recoil per shot and 7% jam chance. That's a lot of recoil. 2 per shot. I thought it used to be 1 per shot. Did they change that? I don't know. Alright, no good engine cores. Clan Fire Control. Clan Pharaoh. We're actually out of Pharaoh, and Clan Pharaoh's better. It has case, and more importantly, it only takes 7 slots instead of, what, 12? And then there's Heavy Pharaoh, which takes 15 slots. But might be useful for refitting medium mechs. And again, we don't have structure. I mean, we don't have armor. And what else are we going to take, really? Like, what else are we going to take? There's not even good money picks. Like, I mean, there's LRM-20 Longfires, so we could replace the LRM-15 with an LRM-20 on the catapult. But Longfires are... Then again... Replace the LRM-15 Longfire and the LRM-20 on the catapult with 2 LRM-20s. And that would actually allow the catapult to hang further back with good accuracy. I think I am. There we go. We could finally finish the catapult build. So we got the Brutus parts, the Demolisher parts, the Firestarter part, small laser magna, tag. I always like to have tags sit ground. We already have a 240 core. I don't like safe ammo. I'd rather just have case. I don't like follow the leader ammo. And I don't like SAM ammo. And a half bin of plasma. Okay. Alright, so as expected, almost no repair costs, so... it's fine. The fatigue is actually the bigger concern. Fatigue of 2. Fatigue of 3, attack contract in 3. So does that mean that they will actually be recovered, or does that mean we're dropping without pistol? I don't know, but I also don't know what happens if I back out of the contract pop-up and try to save. So, we're going to call it an episode here, and then if the next episode... I mean, we did spend quite a bit of time in the mech bay before we dropped, so... I feel like this is a good stopping point for the episode, but if next episode, if we play the first mission there, the first attack contract, and it's that quick, we will absolutely play 2. Because, yeah, that mission was too easy. Let's just be real. In any case, that has been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.